Guys, oh my gosh, I am so very excited to talk about Encanto today. Such a fun theater going experience. And I gotta say, that's just what Disney knows how to do, but they did this here, and I'm so very excited to talk about it. What's going on, guys? My name is Leo Rydell, and if you're new to the channel, this is Geekly Goods, where we talk the latest in movies, TV, a little sprinkle of anime in there as well, y'all. Hit that subscribe button down below if you enjoy this type of content, and guys, I am here today to review Encanto. So what is Disney's Encanto about? The Madrigals are an extraordinary family who lived hidden in the mountains of Colombia in a charmed place called Encanto. The magic of Encanto has blessed every child in the family with a unique gift. Every child except Mirabel. However, she soon may be the Madrigal's last hope when she discovers that the magic surrounding the Encanto is now in danger. The movie stars Stephanie Beatriz, John Leguizamo, Maria Cecilia Botero, Diane Guerrero, and so many more, you guys, including Jessica Darrow, Angie Cepeda, and so many more. Lin-Manuel Miranda is involved in the music, and it's directed by Byron Howard and Jared Bush. And guys, I gotta say, I am very excited to talk about this one today. Let's start out with the things that work per usual, and I just gotta start out with one of the biggest, best qualities of this movie, and that's the music. Like, seriously, the music is so well done, y'all. Lin-Manuel Miranda did an absolute knockout job, just like he did on other projects this year, In the Heights, Tick Tick Boom, and Vivo. I mean, this guy is on a roll, you guys. He's on a roll. This is the year of Lin-Manuel Miranda, and this movie just goes with the others and just proves that this man seriously did some damn good work this year. The music is fun, it's enchanting, it makes you want to get up and dance. It is so vivacious and it's just so like, what's the word I'm looking for? It's so enchanting and so, what's the word I'm looking for? It's so good. It's so good. It makes you want to dance, and it's so inviting and so fun. There's great songs, great instrumentation, and I recommend before you check out the soundtrack, definitely check out the movie, because the movie it goes together with the soundtrack. But man, the songs are absolutely incredible. I love the Madrigal family and the family powers, like each of them having these different magical abilities. But my favorite character is Mirabel, who is the magicless person of the family, but it just has such an endearing and beautiful message about gifted people. And when you have gifts, does that define who you are? And I love that it explores this in the movie, but I won't dive too deep into that. But there is some great exploration into gifts, and you know, it's shown in magic here, but anybody can relate to this. You are beyond what you're gifted. So I love that they dive deep into this, and the relationship between Mirabel and the grandmother. There's just this really dynamic relationship, this really almost off-putting relationship at the beginning, because you feel for Mirabel, and Abuela is really hard on her, especially for someone who doesn't have powers. I'm like, she's the one that doesn't have the gifts, and Abuela being kind of hard on her, y'all. So it's a really cool dynamic to explore throughout the film, Mirabel and Abuela, and how this dynamic shifts throughout the movie. I'm supposed to be wearing glasses, y'all. Like, to be honest with you, your boy don't be wearing glasses, but I'm supposed to. So whenever I see a main character that has glasses in a Disney movie, I'm like, yes! There's not that many. There's Chicken Little, there's Mirabel, there's a few others, but there's not that many. And I think she's the first female protagonist to have glasses, if I'm not mistaken. But she's cool, she's charming, she's funny. Love Mirabel, love the Madrigals. I love the different powers. The colors in this movie are absolutely incredible. Look, this is another thing that really works, is the animation is absolutely stunning. I liked Raya and the Last Dragon, but this is above Raya for me in almost every aspect, and that's another one, is animation. It's animated so beautifully and colorfully, and just the movement of the characters, the magic, the way that it blends into the environment and it comes to life is just so outstanding. I love it, guys, and the voice acting is so well done. Stephanie Beatriz does an incredible job as Mirabel, and there are plenty of other recognizable recognizable voices in this too. I didn't even know Wilmer was in this, but John Leguizamo. There are some great, amazing voices in this cast that just bring these characters to life in the best of ways. Diane Guerrero, love her from Doom Patrol. Cool to see her in another very different role from Crazy Jane. And I love this cast, guys. I'm so excited. The characters, the story is good. I really do like the magic and the animation and just the message of being more than your gifts and being more than the magic, and just the family and the bond that they have, and kind of how it's tested throughout the movie, and just how important and central Mirabel is to the family. Just, it's so heartwarming and such a cool message throughout the movie, and I really like so many aspects about this movie, guys. I want to talk all day about what I love, so I'll probably come back to some things that I do like about it, but let's move on to some things that maybe didn't quite work about Encanto for me. All right, so let's start out with some things that didn't quite work, and for me, I don't think Encanto explores that many environments, which it probably allowed them to really create some beautiful animation because there weren't as many environments to worry about. You just worried more about the characters, the magic, but there's not enough exploration in it to me. And there's something about the story that makes it feel maybe just a little too small. I'm not entirely sure what it is about the story that I just thought it could have been a lot grander in scale, but I just think it stays pretty small and where it's at. And then this is kind of a small gripe that I had saw when I was doing some research. I didn't see a lot of Colombian people involved behind the camera. Like, I saw the cast, Stephanie Beatriz is Colombian, I know that Diane Guerrero is Colombian, and there are a lot of other Colombian actors working on camera as the voices of these characters, but I didn't see a lot of them behind the camera, and I think that can be kind of problematic when Colombian people aren't telling Colombia stories. I'm not Colombian and I'm not Latinx, so I can't entirely say whether this is off or not when it comes to Colombia and culture, but part of me does feel a little weirded out that there just isn't any Colombian people involved in the behind the scenes and writing and story and things like that. And maybe I'm wrong. Like, look, correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments, but when I was researching, I didn't see any Colombian people in the writing room. I didn't see, the directors are both white, so I thought that was a little problematic, but man, not a ton of gripes other than that, guys. I love the music, I love the characters, I love the voice acting, I love the colors and the animation, and it's just such a fun story. Like, you will have fun with this. This is a Disney movie, and it's the 60th, and it does an incredible job with its message, guys. So if I had to give a rating to Encanto, I would go with an 8.5 out of 10. Those little gripes, save it from being a 9 or 9.5 for me. It might be bubbling right under top 10 for me of the year, but it's so good, and I cannot wait to see it again because those songs, y'all, whew, they're infectious. That's the word I was looking for earlier, infectious. Guys, let me know your thoughts down in the comments though. Have you seen Encanto? If you have, let me know what you think. And if you haven't yet, are you planning on seeing this movie? Because I loved what I saw, guys. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button for your boy Leo Rydell. And we'll see you next time on Geekly Goods.